What's up? So, a couple weeks ago, I woke up to this comment. Not the worst I've ever had, but I was like, dang, you mad? Really? You mad? Honestly, the worst comment I've ever got from YouTube was something along the lines of, oh my gosh, you're so fat, you should stop watching TV and read a book. Perhaps handcuff yourself to a treadmill. And I was like, just because I have an eccentric personality does not mean that I am not intelligent, okay? For starters, do not insult my intelligence by assuming that I do not read. Please, please. Secondly, does my fat irritate you? Does it make you mad? Does the fact that I have back fat disgust you? Well then, I'm gonna keep it PG. I've been hearing this since I was a little kid. In kindergarten, from this chick that was in grade 6 named Leia. Oh my gosh, you're so fat, you should lose weight. You mad, Leia? That Trinidadian light-skinned chick, you mad? You mad? What about BB Tootsie? When I was in like grade 3 or 4 and I caught an asthma attack because I have asthma. No, not overweight, can't run asthma, but actual asthma. She was like, she's so fat she can't even run the Terry Fox run. I see you, BB Tootsie, I didn't forget. Or what about when I was in grade 5, this kid named Dwayne used to run into me and then bounce off my belly fat and into the walls. So you know what? If you have something to say, guess what? I've probably heard it all before because I've heard it all my life. You know what? When I stomp, the ground shakes. I can probably fly away with my arm fat. The crazy thing is, no one stops to ask how I managed to gain these 40 pounds between 2010 and 2013. How about I tore my meniscus and went into a super huge depression because a lot of life shit was going on and I was like, well damn, ain't nothing else to do but eat when my bird died in kindergarten. Do you want to know what my kindergarten teacher did? She gave me 2 Oreos. I've been an emotional eater ever since, and I can admit that. I just want to know, like honestly, why is everyone so preoccupied with everyone else's body and what they're doing? I have learned in my almost 20 years on this planet that you have to love yourself no matter what's up, where you are, where it is you're at, weight-wise, be happy. Because you know what? Even when I was about 40 to 60 pounds smaller, I was still unhappy and I still hated myself and there was always something wrong. And there's always going to be something wrong until you fix your inside issues. And until you fix your inside issues, you're always going to have an issue. Trust me, if you're feeling really down and bad about yourself, losing weight isn't necessarily going to make you feel better because you're hurt for whatever reason you're hurt. Emotions, I guess it's just emotions. Honestly, I used to be really, really angry because people managed to make my life a living hell, whether it be adults, my grandmother's friends calling me fat, all of that. I remember this woman, I was at church, and this woman named Camille, yeah, I'm dropping names because you know what? Think of what you say before you say it. This chick named Camille was like, oh my gosh, is that Crystal? She got so fat. That really, really hurt me. And until I stopped being hurt about what other people said, I couldn't love myself. But you have to realize people are messed up in the head. They have their own issues and they project and reflect their issues on you when they are unhappy. And it'll never stop, no matter how young you are or how old you are. Because you see, what kids were doing back then, adults are doing in front of their computers to me right now. And you can't be mad. It's water off a duck's back. And I know it's hard and people say it all the time, but you have to, as Shameless Maya would say, be shameless, okay? Embrace yourself don't worry what other people have to say because there's no bunk bed coffins. You feel me? You're dying alone, okay? So you live your life the way you want to live it, because if you were defiant and rebellious against what everybody wanted you to do, you're just gonna have a really eventful funeral, all right? You feel me? So be happy and don't worry what other people have to say, because at the end of the day, you're living for you and you want to be happy and you have to love yourself. And yeah, so you know what, now I'm gonna have a fat jiggle fest. You can continue watching for that or not.